Are you still struggling with passing your funded account? Are you still struggling with finding a profitable strategy that works in every single market? Well, today in this video, you're going to see the one ICT strategy that actually works so well that can pass your prop firm account. Make sure you listen all the way until the end and listen very carefully. So we're going to start this off by marking out the London kill zone from 7 to 11 on a 5-minute time frame. Then we need to mark out the highs and lows of Asian session. Let me just show you exactly what I mean by this. So you have the time frame here, 7 right there, and then you have 11. This is the only time we're going to be trading within. You can put lines if you want for this, but I'm not going to put lines. Okay, so there's the highs of Asian session right here. Going to be marking out the highs, and there's the lows. Okay, so you mark out the highs and lows, just right there. So now what we actually need to do is identify which part of price is actually mitigated, and then we aim to take the reversal trade. Okay, so let me just mark out which side is actually going to get mitigated. So if I play price forward, you're going to see the highs have just been swept. If I play price forward again, you can see the highs have completely just been swept there. So now I can actually aim to take the trade towards the downside. So now what we're actually going to be doing is finding a breakage of structure where fractional highs / lows have been swept. And then we need to reinforce the market structure shift with an engulfing candlestick if possible. Okay, that engulfing candlestick will make the trade 10 times more valid and make it so well into our favor. Okay, I'm going to play price forward until I see a good candle towards the downside, and there you go, we just got a massive candle. Okay, if I keep playing price, you can see it's just taking out this fractional low right here. I'm going to be marking it out. That fractional low just completely been swept, and I'm actually going to be marking this as our market structure shift. So there you go, this is the market structure shift. And next, what we're going to actually be doing is identifying the fair value gap, and it's better if it overlaps with the market structure shift for higher probability, and then we just execute the trade. But just before that, if you're still struggling with passing your funded account and you can't even pass phase 1 or phase 2, there's no more worries. Join my easy pass, first link in the description right now. I'll pass your phase 1, phase 2, and I can also manage your account for you, getting you your first ever payout. That one is optional. Okay, make sure you join, link in the description, first link right now. You can get your first ever payout like Ethan right here, $900 payout right there, and you can see Lennon right here, $600, okay, or $700, sorry. You can see 19k Banji that got a payout. All he did was join the program. I passed his phase 1 and phase 2. I managed his account. I got him his first ever payout. And from then on, we've been working together, and he's been a very returning client. So make sure you actually join. First link in the description if you want your account passed and managed. Completely full guaranteed. Okay. So this is all I'm going to tell you now. There's only 5 spaces left. It's Black Friday deal as well. So make sure you join as quick as possible. First link in the description. But anyway, let's get straight back into the video. Now, all I'm going to do is mark our fair value gap, which is going to be right here. And all I'm going to actually be doing is placing my sell limit anywhere around here, placing my stop loss just below this mark, just below this FEG, sorry, and placing my take profit. You can either place take profit at the Asian lows, or you can take it out 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. Okay, I'm going to do it at 1 to 5. Just because I actually have a lot of faith in this trade, and I think it will actually go down and smash TP very easily. Okay, so now if I play price forward, you can see how it's entered right there, and it's very close to hitting take profit as well. If I keep playing price forward, you're going to see I just completely smashed through take profit. This is exactly what you want to see in a day-to-day trade, and I'm going to be teaching you this exact strategy. Okay, but the next example is going to be way harder than this one, so make sure you listen very carefully. Now we're in the second example. I'm going to be showing you how to do it, but we're not actually going to be flicking through this screen too much, just to know if you actually know what's going on. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a little moment right here to mark out the highs and lows of Asian session, identify which part is mitigated, find the breakage of structure, then we identify a fair value gap. Okay, so let me just take you through this right now. So you have the highs of Asian session, which is right here. This is the highs, and you have the lows of Asian session, which is right here. This is from recent price action, so don't worry about that one. Okay, so if I play price forward now, we're gonna see if it takes out the highs or the lows or whatever. Just extend this. You can see right here it's going, and it completely taken out the highs right here. Okay, so once it's actually mitigated this liquidity area, what we need to do is find a market structure shift where it breaks fractional highs or lows. Okay, so now play price forward until we find a good market structure shift. And there we go, we just have an amazing market structure shift right here. Candle before it, and candle after it has not actually gone below it, which makes this the fractional low. So this is the market structure shift. Let me just mark it out. And now what we've got to do is actually just find the fair value gap. And lucky for us, you can see right here it's overlapping completely with the market structure shift. So what we're actually going to be doing now is placing the stop loss, the sell limit, sorry, right there, placing my candle right here, right above the candle right here, and placing my take profit at 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. Okay, so now all I'm going to do is play price forward, and you're going to see exactly how it's just entered right there. Let me just move this over. It's just entered, and if I play price forward again and again, you can see how it's going to completely smashed take profit. Now, you may think you know the strategy, but you don't. I promise you, you don't. I'm going to show you this one more time on a very, very fundamental level. So you let price do whatever it wants at agent session, whatever it wants. But once it hits your actual specific trading time, for us, 7 o'clock, what we actually be doing is marking out the highs, which are right here. We're going to be marking out the lows, which are right here. Okay, so once we marked out the highs and the lows, what we're going to be doing is finding out which area of price is actually mitigated. Let's say the lows in this instant got taken. What we need to do now is find a market structure shift towards the upside, and engulfing candlestick helps as well. So what we're going to do is play price forward, and you can see exactly this is a market structure shift right here. So price gone up, gone down, and then gone back up and broke this structure right there. So it's the market structure shift for us. And now what we need to do is find the fair value gap, which it will probably be anywhere around this market structure shift area. Well, hoping to, because it will increase the probability. So now once we actually got that fair value gap and a market structure shift, all we need to do is enter off of here, right there, placing the stop loss just below the candle right there, and placing the take profit at 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. Now all you got to do is wait for price to actually come back down, and it will enter this area again, the FEG area, but it will be a very, very strong imbalance, which means it will go all the way back up and smash our take profit. This is exactly what we want to see. If you're still struggling and you can't pass your account, make sure to join Easy Pass right now. And if you want me to pass it right now, text me straight away on my Telegram. I'll link it in every single one of these just right here. I'm straight. You can just text me straight away. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.